Good evening, Coach. What the fans are mostly interested in this. Why have you decided to put Dusan Tadic in the bench? And have you heard his statement that he considers to be the best player, the captain and the leader, and he does not agree with this decision? Well, that's not fine. That's not nice if he said that. That's not good at all. He said that. Well, I'm saying that's not good that what he said. That was my decision due to tactical reasons. I wanted to have Tadic with fresh legs in the next 45 minutes. And that is the only decision, that's all. It's about the tactics, nothing else.
Next question over there. Thank you.
Good evening, head coach. Good evening. I would like to know, how did you see tonight's match, considering that England was a great favorite, and after everything that we've seen in the second half, it looked like we can match them. We can equally play against such a team. Thank you. I think that the match was a very good one, very quality one from both parties, both teams. The English team is a very good one, a very strong one, but Serbia played a very brave game, really the style of football that we are aiming to play, and we have managed to get to where we wanted, with the changes and with some other things, to go to some normal levels, to have the control of the ball and to have the English defending, actually. I think we have managed in that, and I'm very proud how the players reacted and what they've done. They ran for so many kilometers, but football is what it is. Maybe we haven't deserved to be defeated, but it is what it is. We are going to keep going on.
This gentleman over here. Thank you.
Thank you. Željko Vučković from Tanjug. Head coach, what will be the psychological effect right now? We were so close and then so far, and now we are ahead. Perhaps the most important match against Slovenia. And of course, I think there's going to be lots of issues with Tadic's statement. What kind of issues? Well, if you say so, even better. No issues at all. Well, with Rajković, you have taken a very good decision. When did you take this decision? On Rajković, on the goalkeeper. When did I take the decision? Some days ago, if you really want to know. But regardless of the fact if Vanja Milinković would have been on the goal, it would have been the same thing. No issues at all. And there is simply no fuss about the captain's statement. Not at all. Maybe to someone that is going to be interesting. Can we make some sort of a parallel comparison with the previous Euro, in which we haven't played? Then the captain started from the bench. Well, the tactical issues were here involved. Tadic is going to be needed with his fresh legs at certain points. You understand me what I'm saying? And can he start the match? Of course he can. No issues at all with that. But simply, that was my point of view, and there are no polemics at all. And I take the decisions. I'm the one that is holding the position that I'm holding. So there's no any space for any debate on that. What about the psychological moment? When it comes to that, I'm not satisfied with the result, of course. I'm not satisfied with the result. But it is what it is. We have enough time to rest, first of all. Tonight we are going to go back to our camp at 4 or 5 in the morning. We will have another training in the arena, and we are going to try to do whatever we can to prepare for the match against Slovenia. We have to win that, and that's the end of the debate when it comes to that. Psychologically, I have congratulated all the players for everything that I've shown tonight. There are no frustrations apart from the one regarding the result. Everything else, I'd like to say congratulations for engagement, for trying, for the style of the football. Well, we have played against England, first of all. We haven't played against some other team, different level. But as a head coach, of course, I don't like losing, and that's all. But that's part of the job, and we have to accept that as well.
Roy Jankelovitz, iSport coach. Speaking of Predrag Rajković, how do you analyze
Sorry. About
Predrag Rajković?
Rajković,
Yes.
goalkeeper.
Yes. Speaking about him, how do you analyze his performance tonight? Were you pleased with him?
Excellent. He's a great goalkeeper, definitely. Full of confidence. Let's say that in the last 6 months, he showed very, very high performance playing for the club. And I don't have a doubt that we have great goalkeepers, Rajković, Milinković-Savić, and also Petrović from Chelsea. So what my decision was today to give a chance to Rajković to be number one.
Oh, go ahead.
Hi, Dragan.
Yes.
Ethan Finn from Football Cafe Media, China.
你好吗？
你好，
你好，
谢谢。
谢谢你。
Okay, so
Let's keep it in English
2
or
years ago.
Serbian,
Sorry,
whatever.
sorry.
But no, I understand. You're a polyglot.
his Chinese is good.
Go ahead.
So 2 years ago at the World Cup in Qatar,
Yes.
you lost the first game against Brazil.
Yes.
That was 2-0.
Yes.
And today, after the first game, 1-0 against England. What was the difference compared to?
We improve ourselves. 2 years ago it was 2-0, now 1-0, so it's not bad. No, I mean, the difference is that all my players are healthy. There is no absolutely problem like in Qatar. And everybody are very motivated, and they really try to give best for the team, because we are trying always to play for the team. So there is no space and let's say for some individual play. Everything is focusing on the team spirit. And today all players, they really try to do best to score goal against England, but the situation is good now regarding the medical report. So everybody ready to play. So it's up to me after who is going to play. In Qatar was a disaster, really. So 7-8 players. It was really, really hard to make the team and to play with a high performance.
Okay, let's go for the last question, please.
Marko Grbić, Football Star. Da li je ozbiljnija povreda?
Marko Grbić from Football Star. Do you think that Kostic has a serious injury? We will see tomorrow. Tomorrow tomorrow. He will go to do all the medical checkups. I don't know, maybe he is injured more seriously. He has felt pain in his external part of the knee. I believe that ligaments are in question, but I cannot say something with certainty since we don't know for sure. He has ice on his knees, keeping that on, and well, we will know more tomorrow. I think he got that in the clashes with Bellinger or with someone else, but with Walker. But it was very unlucky.
Yeah, no problem. We have a Serbian guys here.
They're waiting. Okay. Okay, very last question, because the English team is waiting.
Thank you. Selektore, dobroveče.
Kako ocenjujete učinak napadača?
Head coach, good evening. How do you assess, score the effect of the strikers? Mitrovic, Vlahovic, Jovic, are you satisfied? How did they look in the pair? As I've said, I have kept the promise saying that we will open our game, that we will play open football, and we're going to try to score. We haven't succeeded in that, but I think that their engagement was above average. They've done all that they could. They ran so much. It wasn't easy to play against Stones and the rest of the team, but at the end of the day, it is really a pity that we haven't managed to score. But when it comes to, let's say, their engagement and their will, their motivation, I think I can just give them 10 out of 10. They have fought very well, and that's it. They were excellent.
Okay, thank you, coach. Thank you, gentlemen. Now we're going to have the press conference of